What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I got done with my midterm pathophysiology. I did really well. Hopefully they add a few more points. So now it's back to posting some videos. So I made some changes to my dividend portfolio on my Etrade dividend portfolio as well as my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I'm going to go on both of those, and then I'll probably post a stock and dividend analysis video, which will be posted tomorrow. So let's look at the changes I made. I'll provide my rationales on why I made changes. And this is going to help me mostly with the monthly dividend, my monthly dividend strategy, which is to earn $1,000 to $3,000 a month. My monthly dividends, $2,000 to $4,000 a month of my quarterly dividends. So let me show you the changes I made. We're going to start with E-Trade. We're going to go right now. Okay, so the market took a big dive, okay, these past few days. Right now, it was like crazy. So I added some monthly dividend stocks to my arsenal. Some of them I already had. Some of them are brand new. What I really like about some of these companies, as I said before, like Main Street Capital, which is a business development company, as well as Gain, which is a business development company. I also put money in Gladstone Capital Corp. So there's Prospect Capital, PSCC, as I did a video on. Not really feeling it. It's dividends not too hot. AGNC, by the way, AGNC, I might post another video on them because they were something that I would avoid, but there are some things that change that it's not a bad stock now because it seems like there could be some recovery. But I want to just show you real quick Gladstone that I added. I added some shares of Gain, but Gladstone Capital Corp, the past 5 years, it's been down slow, but now it's slowly going back up. It's a dividend. It gives a 10.7% dividend yield. I really like some of these ratings, that they are. I look at these guys too on my E-Trade dividend portfolio. Right now it says hold and it says neutral. But let me just show you my estimated income that has changed because I added some stocks in Glad and Gain. So now my estimated income has increased, okay? Now I'm at the $112 estimated, again, estimated, $112.63 a month on some of these areas. So look at this. What if I get to 2,000 or 4,000 a month, which is rational and it's possible? Look at what's going on now. I put more money in. Okay, the compound interest is kicking in. This is Glad. Okay, it's a rate about 6 cents. At 91, basically it's distributing 91. Eventually it'll give me $1, okay, with the monthly dividends and the compound interest. Look at this. Okay, Gladstone Commercial Corp, the estimated income is 326. Okay, land is slowly going up. So at the end of the year, it looks like I'll be able to buy a share of land at the end. So you do $1.22 times 12. That's going to get me very close. I'll probably add another $200 to land, which I did see that Gladstone Land Corporation just did acquire 3 farms in South Carolina. Again, this is a real estate investment trust that focuses on farms. That's why I posted a video about investing in farmland. National Healthcare or National Health Investors, I did put that in quarterly dividend stock. I sold, I think it was eBay or Store Capital, put that in these guys. I did add some to Franklin Resources. Now look at Stag. The monthly dividends are starting to really kick in. So, they're slowly increasing their dividend. I'm getting some money out. So eventually, once, in the next 2 to 3 years, I do need to put some more money in Stag as I am focusing on my E-Trade dividend portfolio. But look at these guys. Gain is now giving me $4.40 cents. And if we go to the price of gain, it's $8.33. So I'm very close to getting to the point where each time I'm buying a share, which is good. I mean, I'm getting there, like 2 months. So that's what's exciting. And here's the other thing about gain. You know, it was way up. It was growing, and then it was going down. It's, you know, these business development companies, they're hit or miss. Like Main Street Capital, this is one that I'm a big fan of. That took a huge nosedive. That's slowly going to recover. But look at the price per share on that. Not a bad monthly dividend stock for a IRA, or a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, going up, increasing its dividend. Now, if you had a stock like Prospect Capital and you like those monthly dividend stocks, they're not going to really grow. Main Street Capital appears to be one that's growing and very popular. So these monthly dividends are kicking in. So I think the ones that aren't distributing these, I think I'm right at 70 some dollars a month with monthly dividends. I think I'm right around that. I'll have to recalculate that. I really do need to add up, you know, get that program for a calculator, or start putting in stuff for dividends. Because here's the thing, this is estimated income. This doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but I'm at $1,133. That's almost my paycheck. Well, not quite, but it's almost my paycheck that I get every 2 weeks working as a nurse. So the nice thing about monthly dividends, and I treat monthly dividend stocks, it's kind of like a retirement pension, except you can get a raise with the retirement pension. Retirement pension, sometimes you're just stuck. Like, you know, you get $2,000 a month, just flat out rate for all the time you put in. But the nice thing about stocks like or Realty Income, which I'm getting $14, okay, each month, which will probably increase because these guys increase their dividend all the time, their monthly dividend. It's an EPR, by the way, is like pretty much, eventually I'll start getting more shares with those guys. It's going to take some time for them to recover and start distributing their dividend. But Realty Income, okay, I will be able to buy a share or two just by reinvesting the dividends with Realty Income, which is nice. Same with all these other monthly dividend stocks. So that's the beauty, that the way to take out stuff on monthly dividend stocks, people have very heavy monthly dividend portfolios. Like I have SPHD, I have LTC on M1 Finance, which we're going to jump to in a second. But treat it, this is just my advice. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Treat monthly dividend stocks as a retirement pension. Like you get $1,000 a month just from your monthly dividends that you reinvested over time or vested in and went from there. If you have a Roth IRA or traditional, you know, same thing. I mean, you could almost treat that as a retirement pension. I get 5 shares out or something like that. But the nice thing with a dividend portfolio versus a Roth IRA, say like I retire with 1,000 shares in O. I want 10 shares a month or something like that. Let's just say if O is like, I don't know, $100 a share, I'd take out 10 shares, you know, then I'm decreasing the X amount of shares I have over time. Dividends, having a dividend portfolio, you know, you can increase these dividends. The dividend will increase over time. The compound interest kicks in and you're just stopped. So I have 1,000 shares. Okay, so let's just say this. I have 1,000 shares in O, $100 a share, and they slowly increase their monthly dividend. That way I'm keeping those there. I can just decide, oh, next month I'm going to reinvest just because I feel like it, and I'm just going to work or, you know, focus on other stocks in the future. There's a lot of things you can do. So dividend portfolio, you just reinvest, let the snowball effect take in, and just ride the dividends. That's all you have to do. So that's kind of my advice with these monthly dividend stocks and the monthly dividend strategy. Now let's jump to E-Trade real quick. I'm sorry, not E-Trade. Let's jump to M1 Finance. Okay, so look at this. I've earned $213 from the Death Star. It has distributed $213 in dividends. Now the market's down. I'm at 9,122. Okay. Now let's go back to the monthly dividend stocks I have. Again, this video is mostly focused on monthly dividend stocks. Like I have QYLD, that distributes a dividend, okay, monthly. SBHD, LTC, okay. And I have Pembina Pipeline and Brookfield Real Assets. That's kind of like, corporate bonds and stuff. I need at least one or two with that. But I also added gain on this one, Global X super dividend rate. It's okay. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be it's gonna grow. It's just gonna be kind of like stagnant. Global X kind of focuses on like the highest dividend paying rates. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of what they focus on. But again, I get more shares in these bad boys, which I probably need to because they're down, and probably QILD as well. But these guys are distributing monthly dividends for me. Now watch this. $5. Okay, QYLD is hooking me up with $5. Brookfield Real Assets, $285. Pembina, okay, $132. So you guys get the point. These monthly dividend stocks, SRET, that's barely anything. So you guys get the point now. This is distributing dividends, okay, and the compound interest is kicking in. So these monthly dividend stocks I can treat for a retirement pension on here. Don't be surprised, and I have contemplated this, throwing $100 or $200 worth in my E-Trade dividend portfolio and having one with QYLD, leave it by itself, reinvest, try to get to that $1,000 goal of monthly dividends, which I probably will get on here too eventually. But imagine throwing those on there with the compound interest. So, somebody asked me about Shaw Communications which is a monthly dividend stock. Maybe I'll post a video on that if you guys want me to. Let me know. But really, it's I don't know. It's real. They really haven't increased their dividend over time. These guys, they're a little bit of a scatter bomb. These guys will eventually jump up, and these guys will eventually jump up. So that's kind of where I'm going. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me, one more thing with my strategy. Let me know what you think of this strategy now that I implemented. I feel pretty confident in this. Do you guys have any monthly dividend strategies other than having your quarterly dividend stocks, cover stuff with your M1 Finance portfolio or your E-Trade portfolio? But do you have a monthly dividend strategy? That's what I'm wondering. So thank you again for watching this video. I'm going to probably do a stock and dividend analysis and post it sometime tomorrow. I'm going to try to gun for that, so keep an eye out for my channel. So again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Halloween's tomorrow. Just be safe out there and have a good one.